Hey, Jaleesa.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm fine.
You're the first person here. Do you want to start showing your stuff?
I don't really have much to show.
No.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting behind.
That's okay. I'm a little bit behind too. I was supposed to post the reading and quiz and everything, and I haven't done it yet. So I'll try to finish that today.
Okay.
Do you want to just give it a minute and see if anybody logs on, and then we'll. Do you have any questions about what to do?
Okay. Uh, no, I think I pretty much understand it. I'm just trying to look for a site to um use. I was thinking about using this chocolate site. It's got chocolate something, but um, but I'm not sure if I can. You said we can't use websites where you buy stuff. It's a small website, family owned, but you buy chocolate on there for different occasions.
Yeah. If that's not the main emphasis of it, then that might work. That we just need to have enough pages of content, so you have enough to analyze.
Okay.
With an e-commerce system, if the emphasis is on the e-commerce, then it's like the pages are going to be somewhat predictable. It's kind of like you've got product pages and you add them to the cart, and it's pretty standard. So I want you to focus on more of like an information-based site that has a unique structure for all of the content that they're presenting.
Okay.
Katie, do you have stuff to show?
I do. I'm kind of forgot what time it was, so I'm like in class. Not in class, but I'm in school, so I'm like running around trying to grab everything really fast. So hang on.
Oh, yeah, it's a little disorienting coming back from break. We're trying to hire 2 new film faculty members and 1 new animation faculty person. And so I'm the chair of the committee, and I'm like delivering these people to campus and all of this, and so it takes me a little bit of time sometimes to get down here. But today is our last visitor, so I'm really psyched about that.
2 video professors last semester, 2 new video.
Yeah, those guys are visiting, and they're up for the job as well.
Gotcha.
So we're trying to hire a tenure track position. So we have some internal candidates and some external candidates.
Okay. Yeah.
You want to go ahead and take over the screen, Katie?
Sure. Time screen. Share. Okay, so I pulled up my flowchart individually because the image that I got from this program was really blurry, so I want you to actually be able to read it. But my website may navigate show that because you have like the request and it's like hidden somewhere else, where the contact is hidden, not in the main navigation bar.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think. Then let me pull up my user.
You're cutting out a little bit, Katie. That's why I'm not. If I'm not responding, it's just because you're cutting in and out a little bit.
Okay.
But go ahead. I can see.
Yeah, sorry, I'm on Wi-Fi, so that might be it. General idea for all. I have a prospective grad student. I have a current student, and then I have alumni right down here. And so for the grads, the prospective students are like looking for, the page. So I'm not really sure how to add that into the user steps because it's It's only 2 steps, but it's a confusing 2 steps because you can't really find it easily.
Okay.
You know what I'm trying to say?
So can you repeat that? What is the task that is hard to do, hard to show?
Finding the class visit page on Webster Leiden is like kind of buried, and I think that's kind of an important note because it's not easy to find on the main page, but it is located on the main page.
Okay. Well, I think that I think that you're sort of discovering things that are going to stay with you when you propose the redesign. You know, this exercise is to help you start identifying problems, and those are going to become even more apparent when you do your card sorting exercise.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, just right now, you know, it's noted. Scroll to the bottom of the page. You could put in parentheses, you know, this is under 17 different pieces of content or 17 different links, something like that, to indicate that it was hard to find.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's really it.
But that's good though, because it's helping you identify what's problematic. This exercise so far.
Yeah. I don't know what else to show. I don't really have
This is great. So I think you're really ready to start your card sort exercise. I think your flowchart looks pretty good. One strategy that I usually encourage people to think about is, you know, you're using this really, really, really bold color to indicate, you know, as a background. So you're kind of flooding it with color. And like if you think about what you've learned from Edward Tufte, you want to use color kind of more. Yeah,
it's a pretty strong thing.
Yeah. I mean, use it to indicate differences, so you can see the differences, and then if you keep your color palette pretty neutral, then when you put in a punch of color, it's really going to draw our attention to things. So like, for example, those orange dots, I understand what you're doing. That's a great key you're explaining. But if instead of being flooded with orange, what if those boxes were sitting on a white background with a pink outline? Then those orange circles would really stand out. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's kind of using the color in a more kind of sensitive way. But this is great. You got it all organized. You got it. The thing, you can tweak the color and the look and feel as you go. But you have, what I'm seeing from this flowchart is a very narrow and deep structure.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things you want to try to avoid. So it'll be interesting that you could have a really significant change to the overall structure, and that's going to be really exciting to see, because I have a feeling that the flow chart is going to change radically through this process.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
It looks good. Jaleesa, did you have any comments? Her microphone is muted. I don't know if she's still on here.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, it looks pretty good so far. Yeah, I would change the colors also, but other than that, it looks good.
Another thing. Sorry, Katie.
I said the colors was kind of one of those things I started doing, and then like I was too far into it when I realized it was awful. So I just wanted to get it all in. And I was like, yeah, these colors are really bad.
And what tool are you using?
It's called draw.io. I googled it. So, and it connects to your Google Drive. So that's what I like about it.
In Illustrator, there are tools where you can select objects. For some reason, sorry, I'm getting a weird feedback. Are you guys?
Yeah, I can hear that.
Is that you, Jaleesa?
I'm not sure. I don't hear anything, so maybe.
Well, what you can do in Illustrator is select one element, and then you say select same background color. I don't know if you've used this in Illustrator, and then you can change everything that's pink at once. And I have a feeling that this application probably has something like this. And so then you can play with color. I mean, you've done the hard work already. So you can play with color, you know, as you go along. So I don't think that's a big deal. Another thing to think about with color and flowcharts is you can aid understanding that there's a hierarchy of information by using gradations of various colors. You remember the examples in the Tufte book where we immediately understood that some areas were shallow in the map versus deeper because there was a natural connection to the gradation of color. And that helps us understand it.
All right, that's a good idea. I like that.
But you've done the hard work, so keep moving. You can come back to this as you put all of your documentation together.
Okie doke.
Katie, I know that I don't have the reading posted yet. I'm sorry. I'm just about ready with it. But I will have that ready for you guys soon. And I'm probably going to have to throw in an extra critique time because Thursday morning I am like on an airplane next week. So I will throw something out for you guys between now and then, or maybe later in the day on Thursday, but not too late for you Leiden people.
Sounds good, yeah.
But I think actually you, Katie, are in pretty good shape with all of your critiques.
Yeah, I think I'm ahead at least one or something.
Yeah, okay. Jaleesa, are you good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, I'll update everything, and I'll send out an announcement to you guys later today about the plan for next week and due dates and all of the work I've posted online.
Okay.
All righty.
All right, bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.